Despite ongoing inflation and the uncertainty of a recession on the horizon, a new study shows that 51% of businesses are set to increase their IT budgets in 2023. We'll cover how these organizations plan to offset rising costs, increase yearly revenue, and capitalize on technology as we sit down and sync up with Rocket IT's weekly technology update. Hello everyone, I'm Chris Swinson, Technology Insider here at Rocket IT, and welcome to Sync Up, your new home for trending technology news. Recently, Spiceworks' Ziff Davis released its 2023 State of IT report. In it, 100 businesses of varying sizes were asked to provide input on their forecasted spending for the next year. And while there's a ton of information that can be had from this report, we've weeded through a lot of the clutter to show you where you, as a business leader, should focus your technology budgeting for 2023. So while no one has officially announced that the US is in a recession as of the time of this video, 83% of businesses surveyed in this report were cited as having concerns. These organizations have already begun to reduce non-essential spending, reevaluate contracts, decommission outdated infrastructures, strategically refocus, consolidate redundant tech, reduce licenses, and outsource tasks in an effort to prepare. But rather than simply cutting costs and hoarding cash, smart businesses are simply reallocating spending to different areas of their operations. Through the pandemic, many business leaders realized that IT spending yielded high returns. As a result, technology investments were seen less as a cost and more as a facilitator to maximize efficiency in times of uncertainty. Keeping that in mind, 51% of businesses plan to increase their IT budgets as they head into 2023. Furthermore, this trend shows no signs of slowing down, as the budgets are expected to grow 13% year over year. Now, information technology is a pretty vague term, meaning that there are a variety of facets someone could be referring to when they mention IT spending. For example, before the pandemic, IT budgets were hyper-focused on on-premise hardware and software. As the initial phases of the pandemic hit, it gave way to more spending on cloud-based services to facilitate remote work. Now, as many businesses begin to adopt hybrid environments, it's likely that IT spending will seek to find a balance between physical hardware and cloud-based services. For example, budgeting for energy-efficient servers and desktops could help businesses cope with rising energy costs, while leaning into new cloud-based apps could increase productivity while working remotely. Aside from budgeting for hybrid operations, Spiceworks' report shows 2023's technology spending trends will focus on upgrading outdated infrastructures, technical projects, facilitating employee growth, and addressing security concerns. But budgeting for these goals is one thing. How are businesses actually launching these technologies they've set aside money to buy? While some organizations have spent time building huge IT departments to handle this task, that often isn't the most viable solution. According to Spiceworks' report, 18% of typical IT budgets will be spent on outsourced IT services. IT partners like Rocket IT serve as an affordable alternative to help businesses proactively plan, deploy, and maintain new technologies. To contact Rocket IT for your help desk, cybersecurity, or strategic needs, click the link in this video's description. And to stay up to date on trending technology news, hit that subscribe button and the bell to catch us on next week's episode of Sync Up with Rocket IT.